Sai.
Brago.
One Piece. We're back.
We are
and
back.
another banger without an ending in sight for this flashback, man. It keeps going.
Do you know what isn't going anymore?
Your favorite cover story. You told me that this cover story is your favorite. How do you feel now?
You know, as a Yamato fan club gooner myself, I loved every second of it. For Yamato, but not for the story. Brago, you're like the angel on my shoulder saying, Sai, it's extra content.
Give it time.
It's extra
Give it
content.
time.
This is great. And I agree. You know, I can't hate extra content. But the only takeaway we got was Kozuki Moria. I love Moria. Number one in the Moria fan club.
Your
But
guy.
that's it. That's all we got, man. There's so much we could tackle in Wano still. None of it.
Hey. But at least we know Wano is peaceful, all right? And the people are safe.
People are so happy about that, by the way. So many people are like, but Sai, they were oppressed for 20 years. They're happy now. I don't care. Bring back the war. I hope this is the last peaceful day in Wano.
I want another invasion.
I want tomorrow
invasion.
the Blackbeard pirates attack, Cross Guild attacks. I want hell there, man. Bring it back.
I mean, like, why? If we had a story about peace, all right, it's just a slice of life anime.
Nobody would watch it. Nobody would read it.
Nobody's watching that. And so I understand, right? It's showing Wano and Yamato is fulfilling her destiny, and Wano is in a great state. It is so peaceful now, and everybody's okay. That's cool. And like I said, it's extra content, so it's like it's not complaining about what we're being shown. It's just like, underwhelming, especially like because I expected it at least to end with a bang.
Yeah.
Now
there's so much that could happen. We got Pluton, Kaido. I thought Kaido and Big Mom were gonna appear, and they do like a thing where it's like, oh, Kaido, Big Mom cover page, boom, they're in the chapter. Have a look at that, right? Like Kuzan and Van Auger. Not even Jack.
We didn't get Jack. Yeah, it was just Yamato, and I think the reception is so weird as well because Yamato is a polarizing character when we were in Wano, and so like to create a cover story of Yamato, it just kind of feeds some of those conversations. And I don't know, like it was whatever story is canon, so it's like I'm not really complaining too much, but
I'm optimistic. I think come end of Elbaf, we're gonna learn that Wano is in shambles again.
I hope, because that would be terrible though after this cover story. Because you just showed us that Wano is peaceful and it's in great hands. And so, like, if after this Blackbeard shows up and, like, turns it upside down, what the hell,
false
Oda?
Sense of security. That's all it is. Oda's building it up as this peaceful place, but watch. We're going to hear about Wano in the news, and it's like, oh, Wano was destroyed. The borders are gone.
People are like, well, that means Yamato can come visit the Straw Hats now. She's a Straw Hat.
And that's going to be the day I cheer. Hey, I was always a part of the Yamato for Nakama club. Even with Loki, I'm like, hey, I still kind of prefer Yamato.
That everybody on the ship. I think I was with Yamato joining the crew because I think I told you this before. I wanted to see her. I think Egghead would have been perfect for Yamato. Just because
that'd be crazy.
She's coming from a just shut off, prehistoric, almost like ancient island, and she goes to the island of the future. She would be like blown out of her mind.
Yeah,
of the things she would see on Egghead.
Her songs, so that's why I would like Yamato.
Off. And the fit too.
Ooh, yeah. See, that is one of the main reasons why I want Yamato. Two reasons: the fits that Yamato could have, and two, I just feel like we need a strong. It's gonna sound like DEI. I want a strong woman fighter. We got Robin. She's more like a support. Nami's kind of a support. We need somebody who could like, shake the argument with like the top three, right? Minus Luffy.
Careful with that woman word. All right, be careful.
Oh God. Yeah. I've had people slap me on the back with that one. They're like, Sai, wait a minute.
Hey, that's Kaido's son.
Hey.
That's enough.
Eyes up here, buddy. Don't look at Yamato's breasts.
I'm like, if I can look at a woman's breast, why I can't look at man's breast?
Yeah, exactly. If Yamato's a guy, hey guys, what can I say? I'm all
Isn't it
for it.
discrimination if I don't look at Yamato's breasts?
I guess so. Hey, Yamato, you know what? Zoro goes around shirtless half the time. Maybe Yamato should do it.
Well,
No
Yamato
complaints from
was
me.
shirtless in that bath with the
Yeah, but like we had
boys.
like those clouds like blocking the way.
Yeah, it was like a fairy
Paid
tale, like
actors.
a fairy tale panel, you know?
Yeah, or like what's that movie with it's Adam Sandler where everything's fake and he's like naked in the first scene and like everything's following his John and it's like blocking it constantly.
Ah, you mentioned Adam Sandler. I probably wouldn't know that movie.
It's the one where like everything in the world is fake. The Truman Show.
That's Adam Sandler.
The Truman Show? Yeah. Truman Show cast. Yeah. Truman Burbank, Adam Sandler.
It's the Truman Show.
Yeah.
Hold
Wait,
on.
who did you think it was?
The Truman Show. I was thinking Jim Carrey.
Huh? Who's that? Sorry. Crazy tangent. Yeah, I have if you guys are following the lore, I've erased all prior knowledge of Jim Carrey from my mind. Now it's just Adam Sandler.
Yeah, I'm like, huh?
Yeah.
Adam Sandler, Truman Show. He wishes.
No, Adam Sandler doesn't need it. He's got Happy Gilmore, man. Come on.
Happy Gilmore isn't a Truman Show though.
He's got Grown Ups.
Grown Ups isn't even a mask.
He's got Click. Click.
That's not even
Click
liar,
cancels out the
liar.
mask.
It doesn't cancel out liar.
Jack and Jill.
Me, myself, and Irene.
I can't. Oh, Murder Mystery. Murder Mystery, one of the best movies on Netflix, 1 and 2. Loved it.
Sonic.
One-handing Adam Sandler movies. What else do I have?
He's like, what else? IMDb. Adam
God,
Sandler.
IMDb, save me. Woo, he has so many movies, bro. I don't know.
But are they good?
Yeah.
Uncut Gems.
Longest Yard.
Okay.
Longest
not
Yard is
him.
good.
Yeah.
Don't mess with the Zohan. That's a classic. That was like a Bo
and-
Rat, but for white people.
Dumb and Dumber.
Damn.
Mm.
Pixels. He wasn't like a main character, I think, but he was in Pixels.
How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Oh my God. I don't know, man. We should stop this right now.
Oh, this was recent. Hubie Halloween, another Netflix original Adam Sandler movie.
Bruce Almighty.
Happy Gilmore too. Oh, The Spaceman. That was essentially Interstellar, but for savants.
Lemony Snicket's A Series of Unfortunate Events. You can go fun with Dick and Jane. The number 23. It just keeps going, Sai.
I'm telling. Okay.
Oh my God.
We're okay. What we're doing right now, essentially, we're arguing. Oh, who's the better Yonko, Kaider, or Whitebeard? Right? They're both great. We could just move on. It's
I'm leaving
everybody knows
Whitebeard
that
though,
Adam
not-
Sandler and Jim Carrey. They're like the goats of the universe, up there with like The Rock and Chris Tucker.
Oh yeah. Yeah. The Rock and Chris Tucker for
Semantics.
sure. 1000%.
Vin Diesel's up there too, I think. Jason Statham. Yeah.
Who's the better I guess like action hero? Would you say Vin Diesel or Jason Statham?
Jason Statham. Did you hear that the author of JJK, he said that Toji Fushiguro is based off of Jason Statham.
That's perfect.
I'm
I
not
don't know
even
if
joking. Guys, look that up. That's a real quote.
Jason Statham he's the same guy and everything, but he's awesome in it.
Yeah, just like Toji.
Toji's amazing.
Yeah.
I love Toji so
And
much.
you guys have Jason Statham to thank for that.
Trying to think of another action hero that could be on Jason.
Who was the guy
Jason
that was
Statham's
Jason
level.
Bourne?
Matt Damon.
It's okay.
He's better. Matt Damon isn't like an action, you know.
What about not super actiony, but he does action roles. Henry Cavill.
Liam Neeson.
Liam Neeson's great too. You see Naked Gun?
I haven't seen that.
Oh, the new Naked Gun is so good with Liam Neeson.
Is it new?
Yeah, it came out this year. It's pretty funny. It got a good chuckle out of me.
I'll watch that.
Yeah.
Henry Cavill. I don't look at Henry Cavill. I think Jason Statham is still a better. He's still a better action hero than Henry Cavill. Henry Cavill, all he has is basically the Mission Impossible, Superman movies, and
Witcher.
Witcher.
Yeah, but he's not even in Witcher anymore. They changed it out for Liam Hemsworth, and that trailer's being
the other Hemsworth
bombed.
Yeah, I'm not interested.
Yeah, not interested.
I'm okay with that. Shout out to Jason Statham.
Yeah,
but
shout outs, dude.
Speaking of action, let's talk about this One Piece chapter. All right, God Valley Battle Royale.
God Bally's, guys. Yeah.
God Valley, everyone.
I'm down.
The Battle Royale is actually insane. Now, I think at the end of the day, it's a certain expectation of what's going to happen. But Oda, because it's a battle royale, this is a strength, okay? Because he doesn't have to draw a full drawn out fight. Oda can stay in his bag. Amazing clashes and interactions and running away.
Are you being sarcastic?
It's a battle royale. No, this is his bag. No, you don't like that?
I've seen people saying that in a bad way too. Like, but guys, we're just getting clashes. Come on. What are we doing? I see both sides of the argument. I've accepted
it. I've accepted it.
I've accepted it.
Like, I said this after my reaction. I said, there is no longer any fight in One Piece, at least in the manga, that I'm super excited for.
Really? Not a single fight? In terms of like Oda delivering or choreography, length?
I think ultimately the manga is going to be either interrupted, is going to be more, lore is going to be more important. I think it's going to be caveats. So the fights and the conclusions, they're going to be nuanced. So ultimately, there's no fight I'm like, oh my God, I can't wait to see that fight. The only one is probably Mihawk versus Zoro, because that's like a important story beat as far as who wins. No other fight is that important. I think even after this chapter, I don't even think that Luffy versus Emu is going to be a thing. I think he's going to be joined by someone.
I think, this is a fear, but I think we talked about this before. I feel like Luffy versus Emu is going to devolve into a kaiju fight.
Oh, please. No.
It's going to be Luffy fighting Emu. Emu's going to he's going to be normal for a little bit. He's going to turn into a giant monster, and then everybody has to like, pop, pop. Everybody has like one panel where they're just doing an attack.
Yeah.
All the callbacks are going to come in. Which I don't think is like awful, but 1v1s I think are just king, dude.
Yeah, I think
we'll see.
This chapter was fantastic, and it didn't have any kind of stereotypical one-on-one, drawn out fights. It's just clashes and information. And I think this is where Oda excels. Now, he can go there if he wants to with Roof Piece and even parts of Luffy versus Kaido, Luffy versus Katakuri, even Zoro versus King in small moments, but I think I'm okay.
That's fair. You know what? You took it on the chin. I feel the same way. Just, I'm happy with it.
You just got to accept it.
I kind of wish.
Especially.
Go for it.
Especially with the anime. The anime has been delivering.
Exactly.
So.
The anime is going to pick up the slack. I think for me with this chapter, I just kind of wish Garling had at least one panel.
That would have been nice to
That's
see.
All I wanted.
To see like a flurry or like
an attack.
Just to see but it's like with it being it's so much to cover as far as what's going on. Oda is justified by saying, I can't show this. What matters is the conclusion. Yeah. And I think symbolically, there's so much there without even showing the fight, because ultimately, the fight isn't really important.
We would all love to see the fight, but it would also prolong the series by a long time. Like,
if we show all these small, like, what if we showed how Kaido and Big Mom went down? We got 5 pages of that. Then we got Garling and Rocks Part 1, and Garling and Rocks Part 2, then really some more Rayleigh and Sommers, right? It's like, it gets to a point where like, all right, we just gotta.
And Oda's trying to get out of here. He's trying to get ready for like Christmas break.
Come
Like,
on,
ah,
you gotta
come
go.
on,
You gotta
guys,
go.
come on.
So I think this gives
Toei,
the anime a
please.
lot of material, though.
Toei,
We could get
please.
like a 3-minute fight between Garling and Rocks, you know? And so it's cool.
We saw
I
what they
think
did
it's
with Lucci and Zoro. They made that a whole ass spectacle. Maybe
They
Garland gets
made-
the same thing.
They
Maybe.
made the worst fight in One Piece. Okay, maybe not the worst fight.
Okay, that's crazy. Worst fight in One Piece: Zoro versus Rob Lucci. You heard it here first.
It was bad in the manga, man.
It wasn't good.
great.
It wasn't good.
It wasn't great. And them anime
Ending was cool. Ending was cool, but it didn't ever feel like it really started. It just ended, really. Which the anime
and so-
showed you, like, okay, here's the attacks, here's what they're doing, here's how they're moving.
Made it
Boom.
1,000 times better. And so if they do that with God Valley, and I think they're gonna have moments in God Valley where it's just like they lose their mind, I'm okay, man. Especially with the lore drops and the character moments we're getting. So even at the beginning where Roger really has Shaki and they're running away and the prototypical, like, you know, it's like people are jealous that really saved Shaki, but some are like, all right, you know what, it is.
Yeah, as long as she's safe.
Yeah, I think even when, you know, the dumbasses are saying, we gotta attack him, and Shiki's like, are you an idiot? Like, we're gonna get Shaki hurt, which shows that for the most part everybody there was genuine about Shaki being saved. It wasn't just about them saving. Of course you'd want to be the one, but
it's a rescue mission.
Yeah. So that was cool to see. And then we had the moment between Shaki and Rayleigh.
It was sweet, bro.
It was beautiful. It was a beautiful moment. And I think it's great to kind of cap off their love story, which I don't know. It feels
What's up?
It's like Rayleigh and Shaki's relationship, because it's so weird in real time. It's like, oh, this is cute, but I don't know.
Yeah,
Like,
Rayleigh doesn't really come home that often. Like, she said, yeah, Rayleigh, he
but she's
hasn't been home
okay
in
with
6
it.
months.
So I guess
Yeah, he's a
that's
pirate.
like that's their love, So it's just
Yeah.
like, there are different aspects of love. So you just got to accept it. So I think it's cool to kind of wrap it up with that. I can imagine what OST they're going to be playing while Rayleigh's running away with Shaki in his arms.
Ooh, like a
And this is
violin.
essentially, yeah, exactly. One of those like slow. I don't know if they go that the sad One Piece music, but like, something sentimental.
It could play like 1,000 Years by Christina Perry. Like the end of Twilight.
That's insane.
It's a good
That's
pull.
actually insane, but it works. That's a great pull. Twilight came out at theaters again recently. Did you go see it?
Funny enough, I did.
Nice.
Yeah, they re-released it in a theater near me, and they had like champagne, and everybody was laughing it up, dude. It's so bad. It's so bad. It's good. Like the whole theater was just having fun with it.
Did you see the theory about why Edward ran out the classroom when he smelled Bella?
Wasn't it like period blood?
Yeah,
That was
his
it,
sister's on her
right?
period.
Yeah, like he smelled like a fresh ute, and he said, "Oh,
He said,
gotta get out of here."
I
Still
gotta
good.
go.
Yeah, and then you kind of
That's
imagine,
amazing.
like, why does he put himself in these situations? Go to college, man. You don't have to deal with this.
Get homeschooled. You
Yeah,
don't
get
have to do
homeschooled.
this.
I don't know.
I think he just enjoys torture like that.
You
He's
think
like one of
so?
those guys that like
A pained
who
artist.
walks around school and it's like, don't look at me, but look at me.
I
just-
I watched that movie and I feel like secondhand embarrassment for the actors. I know they got like a fat bag, but my God, that must be humiliating to like watch afterwards. I think they do talk about. They're like, yeah, that was an era. I did those movies.
I mean, I think it's like, if my first big role is Twilight, I'm not mad. They're much worse.
oh yeah, they're
roles.
not like mad. It's just they're more like embarrassed a little bit.
Yeah, especially for Robert Pattinson, because he's kind of viewed as like a great actor. And then they're like, well, what are you most known for? Twilight.
Hopefully
And it's
nowadays it's like Mickey or the Batman or something. But
Like, I think Twilight is still.
you think it's still Twilight?
I think Twilight is still his magnum opus.
There's gonna be
to the
kids though who
masses.
just say Batman, like they won't know about Twilight.
Oh yeah. I'm sure he hopes like he gets to cross over with Superman, so that he can just like erase all that and,
everything.
like,
I bet that's
just
what Daniel Radcliffe wants too, but that's not happening.
not happening.
Not happening
Nope.
for him. No,
Forever.
it's over.
There's nothing. Well, I'm not saying there's nothing that he can do, but like,
He looks the same. He kind of plays like the same, like his voice is the same. Like at least Robert Pattinson, he has like more range. But I feel like Daniel
Yeah.
Radcliffe is always like he's just good old Daniel.
I think he can play because he was a villain in that Now You See It movie.
Yeah, and now you see me
But
too.
yeah, but I don't think I don't know. Maybe something can pop up and he kind of breaks out of it because it happens. You know, he gets in a. But I think more so for him, it won't be a movie.
I'll have to
It'll
be like a TV show.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it'd be a good something, a TV show that comes out of nowhere that's like really good. Wins an Emmy or something. So yeah, Rayleigh gets. I think this is Otis saying that Rayleigh and Shockey, they're probably done with the arc. Maybe.
I think so. It's hard to tell because it's like, Shaggy is a fighter. She's not like severely wounded. Rayleigh's not severely wounded. They're going back to the ship, but I could see them turning around. Like they're
coming
fine.
back to help.
Yeah,
because like she's
depends.
not that hurt. I think it's just Rayleigh because of how much he was worried about her. It's like I
whole
gotta
year.
get you to safety. Yeah, I gotta get you to safety. I'm happy that like you're okay. You know.
Let's get you some fresh water.
Rayleigh is about to tell Shockey that he has a kid on the way. Do you think he should have waited?
Shacky, there's actually another girl. You might be able to smell it already. And then she says, "Don't say another word. I already know. I can smell them. They're in the womb." No, he's gonna say he loves her, right?
Yeah. He's gonna say I love it. I thought it was funny where like all the theories coming out about it, and people were so mad because it's like, no, who's gonna say he loves her? Why would he? I'm like, come on, bro. It's obvious what he's gonna say. I think it's just more funny with the theories around it. It's like, because I saw memes about like what he's gonna tell her. Like, Shockey, I don't know. I want to tell you, I can't do this. Like, I'm saving you now, but
Shacky, this is the last time you'll see me.
I think it's interesting though that Rayleigh falls in love with her without being around her.
Is
it just because he thought she was gone?
Yeah, it's like the ultimatum, right? Like you never know what you have until you lose.
They weren't like you never.
I think he always cared for her. I mean, we only saw like one small interaction. It sounded like interaction number 57. So I bet they had a thing going on the side. And then the come get me thing, and he never got her, and she's gone. Yeah.
Damn.
All the words you missed out on.
Get away. Yeah. So now he's like, I love you.
I think so. I mean, it's not like he has any other girls out there. Yeah, he is the Dark King. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see. Prize Room Storehouse 1. Ivankov, they have their devil fruits, and we get another perspective of Big Mom just taking this devil fruit from this child because it belongs to her. My takeaway from this, Big Mom is hot.
I agree. This Big Mom, 100%. I kind of wish she stayed like this, man.
At this point, she has what,
like 15 kids or something?
15 kids?
Yeah, she has a lot of kids by this point. She has a lot of kids. They're just walking out of her.
Great.
I'm telling you, man, like a wild card that people genuinely don't think about, and I think it's insane, but Big Mom could literally give birth on this island.
I mean, she could be pregnant. You never know.
Yeah.
You
like,
never
imagine
really know with this one.
They're like, guys, we need one more attack, please. Emu's almost down. And then Big Mom's like, I got one on the way. And then they just pop out and then boom, hockey punch.
Oda's a sicko. Genuinely. For having the idea to have a woman who created an entire crew just of her kids, and she has 85 of them.
Yeah, and she like picks up the men, gets impregnated by them, and then just dumps them. Yeah.
Discards them.
Would you like donate to Big Mom?
I wouldn't donate, but I'd take it for a swing.
I think so too. Like
yeah.
And plus, like, what's the worst case scenario? Like, oh no, my kid has a bounty of like 100 million. That was me, dude. I did that.
STDs.
Yeah. Well, I mean, hopefully Big Mom gets
right?
checked, right?
You think she does?
I think so. I think Big Mom knows like the ins and outs of pregnancy at this point, and she knows like, your health is important. I like to imagine she has a good doctor on the crew.
Visits Whole Cake Island every year.
Yeah, like a resident gyno. Maybe that's Strussen's like second job.
Maybe one of her kids are gynecologist.
Imagine Sounds like an Asian family. I raise you be doctor. You take care of me when I older. That's all it is. Big Mom's actually just Chinese, man. My parents wanted that too. They're like, say, go to college, be doctor. I said, no, Mom, I don't want to be a doctor. Please.
That's what Big Mom said to what's his name, Oven. And Oven was like, nah, I don't think so.
Just ate the heat.
But yeah, Big
instead.
Mom probably she probably knows. She's probably clean.
Yeah, I like to believe so.
Any thoughts on Marco's dad? Give him a name.
Marco's dad kicking Kyo's ass. I've never seen a character come in and just lose like this before. I know Garling got done in, but Kyo, dude, what the hell, man?
Overcompensating. I was like, I don't know about this one.
No, never forget, there were theories that Kyo has a Rouge's devil fruit. Maybe he got hit on purpose. Next chapter is going to be like 2 times bigger.
And he's like, oh, I'm back, Garko.
Yeah, Garko.
I think, I don't know. I feel like
that? Who the hell is he fighting? Is that even a Marine?
I don't know.
I don't know who that is.
Who that is. I think Oda was like, haha, hee hee. Who is this guy?
Here's Marco's haircut on just a random dude, and he's beating up Kyo.
You see Miss Bakken just shooting?
Yeah, Miss Bakken's just shooting, and then we have your favorite dude, Barbell, in the back, also just boxing people.
He's posing. He's not even doing anything.
Fishman Karate.
Fishman Karate!
Ooh, that could be a really good, like, gimmick. Like, everybody's like, oh my god, he's a master of Fishman Karate. He's like, guys, no, it's just Muay Thai. I don't know Fishman Karate. That's racist. Come on.
You think I did just because I'm a fishman? I know Fishman Karate?
Yeah, guys,
like,
it's actually Muay Thai.
Yeah, it's like, oh, sorry, Barbell.
Sorry, dude.
My apologies, sir.
Fish person?
But no, I think it's cool seeing all these legends in action.
Why'd you put quotation marks there?
Because they're not all legends. Barbell is not a legend.
Barbell is a legend. Wait till Jinbei talks about his ass, man.
No, Barbell's not a legend. And Silver Axe, I think he lives off of the reputation of everybody else around him. But you know,
yeah, he's like, you're Shiki's rival.
Like, okay, I don't know. What's another character who lives off like, oh, Moria. Yeah, right.
No, I thought you were gonna say Mihawk.
Oh well,
I thought that's where you were going. You're like, Mihawk lives off the rival thing.
No, I think Mihawk is established on his own. I give him that credit.
Okay,
I do think that
you're becoming a Mihawk fan.
Mihawk fans make it worse than it. Make him worse.
No, we do not. Or no, they don't.
Exhibit A, ladies and gentlemen.
Garp calls up his best friend Sengoku, who, he might
Any
have
change with Garp for you?
Something about God Valley on mind. No. I've always been on the same boat with Garp. I love this guy. I can't hate him.
I don't hate Garp. I think it's impossible to hate.
Love this guy.
Not impossible. I think I didn't like him for a while. Then, kind of put myself in his shoes, and I was like, Ace, I don't know what I would do. Like, I think it'd be difficult to kind of sit there and like watch Ace, ball his eyes out. You know, like fuck.
I mean, you kind of hope that Whitebeard saves him, right? Or Luffy saves him, which is why like he threw the Luffy fight.
Yeah, he threw it. He threw
the Luffy fight.
And if he had gotten involved in that fight, Marineford is over much, much sooner. So he just sat there, and I believe Sengoku told him he didn't have to be there.
Yeah, but he wanted to be there.
He wanted to be there, which I guess he wanted to have, because it'd be terrible if he wasn't there, and then Luffy got killed and Ace got killed.
Yeah, and I respect Garp for what he did at Marineford. People don't feel the same way. That's fine. It's really just subjective.
I've come to respect him. I think here, for me with Garp, it's love, but it's also still accountability. He calls Sengoku and like, yo, Sengoku, did you know about this? And Sengoku's like, well, I think I think
Yeah, like beating around the bush a little bit. There's a report.
Sengoku knew.
Yeah.
It's twofold. I think Garp is calling Sengoku because he presumed Sengoku would know more because Sengoku's status and Sengoku's rank, and also Sengoku's
And the
his friend.
glasses.
So he's like, if you have glasses, you just automatically know more.
You're
obviously.
smarter, yeah. Anime logic.
And I think with Garp, this is he can't stop this. However, knowing this is one of those where it's just like, this is kind of the path you chose, where it's like, I'm living my life the way I want to by influencing by how I live my life. I think I kind of look at it because I went back, looked at Garp, looked at Sengoku, looked at Smoker, looked at Fujitora, and one thing Smoker said back then was that he said after the Alabasta thing, post Enies Lobby, he said, Tashigi, because obviously in Alabasta they saved the Straw Hats and then they let him go, and then Smoker told his superiors to fuck off because they wanted to give him the credit for taking out Crocodile. Then post Enies Lobby, he said to Tashigi, yeah, for us to make a real impact, we need rank and status. Like, there's only so much a captain can do. And I think Garp manages to circumvent that by having status. And it's funny, his status comes from a fake title from God Valley. And he's kind of used that to his advantage, where he doesn't need the admiral rank because he gets the same, I guess he's viewed on the same level as an admiral, even superior, because of his status from God Valley, even if it was fake. I feel like Garp is one of those characters that things happen to fall into place for him because of how honest he is in the way he lives his life. So I think people are going to question his choices, where it's like, do you think you could do more if you were an admiral? But it's like, well, you're more restricted. But do you want to stay a vice admiral to help more people, or you want to stay a vice admiral because you just don't want to be tied down by the celestial dragons? So I think we're Garp, unequivocally best character in One Piece to me, because of how the situations that Oda puts him in, which leads to a bunch of important conversations about morality, the Marines, things of that nature.
Love Garp. He's actually, ever since we first met him, I've always had him in my top 10 just favorites. I just loved his character in general. And yeah, like I'm curious to see what the conversation's going to be like after God Valley as well, because this is him still processing the information, right? Even by the end of the chapter, we don't know what he's going to do, right? Does he still protect Celestials? Does he not? When he shows up in front of Emu, will he help Emu, fight Rocks? Like, we don't know. And even afterwards, he's going to have to talk to his son if they have that kind of relationship. And what is that going to be like? I don't think the choice of like continuing to be a Marine is going to be like, just wake up tomorrow. Like, I feel like he will think about it at least a little bit.
That's why it's so beautiful, bro.
Some good stuff.
I don't think leaving the Marines is an option for Garp.
It's not. I mean, like, what is he going to do? Be a pirate? Be a revolutionary? Like, no, that's...
And I feel like people say become a revolutionary. I don't feel like people understand how difficult
it's not realistic. And even with Dragon, it's not looking beautiful either.
It's not realistic for somebody like Garp.
Yeah.
First off, I don't think Garp has the wherewithal or the smarts to do that.
And Dragon's been doing it for all these years, and he hasn't made too much progress.
He's made some headway,
but it's,
but it's still a ways to go, right?
Yeah.
And a lot of the headway that's come is because of, honestly, reckless actions by Sabo that happened to work out. But he's done a lot with the resources he's had, and it's just like you said. After this moment, the conversation is going to happen with Dragon.
Yeah, and then Garp's gonna have to probably figure out, like, hey, like, do I just hope to raise the next generation Marines to be better? Do I try to make changes from within? People are saying he maybe makes sword. People are even just saying that, yeah, he just follows his own justice whenever he shows up on the battlefield, which I think could be true. His justice in the Rivalry cards, which I'm hesitant to bring up, but his justice is my justice. So I think he will follow whatever he thinks is right.
Kind of like Smoker. That's why I think Smoker is the best character pre-time skip. Because
why not post-time skip?
Oda destroyed him.
What? No, he
Because
didn't.
I think for someone like Garp, we would feel differently about him if he was weak.
Yeah. Whoa, wait. Smoker's weak.
He's weak.
Well, yeah, what happened to
Relatively.
Smoker, dude? What happened to Smoker,
Relatively.
man?
Right? And I think pre-time skip, with the decision Smoker made, I don't think I was against any of his decisions he made. Pre-time skip.
Yeah.
I think the only one was that was weird. This is anime only, I believe. Was when he saw Luffy and he like stepped over Ace and pushed Ace down to get to Luffy. And I'm like, you have the second division commander of a Yonko and in front of you. You're like, no, I want that guy.
Because you know you can beat him, right? Ace is like a whole ass battle, fire and smoke. I mean,
He's
even
like,
Ace
I don't
said it,
wanna
like,
deal
yo,
with
we're
that.
gonna be here for days, man. Like, let's just leave.
Hey, I don't know if you want to do this right now. But I think Smoker is just the intention. I think I love the intention behind Smoker's actions. Where for Garp, again, we're seeing it in real time. The processing, I want to see after this, where does it go? Right? Like, what do you do in the face of Emu? What do you do after God Valley? Sword, is it intentional or is it just happenstance where somebody's like, hey, what about you doing this, da-da-da? Because Garp, going back, I went and looked at the sword members. All the sword members aren't even born yet.
Yeah.
Right? So were there older members of sword that we don't know about? Like, is this something that Garp had to just like over few years had to just develop? Because even Kuzan wasn't accepted right away, So it's just like, what's the intention? Or is it one of those situations where because of his, I think this word gets overused too much nowadays, but his aura, where because of how he's going about things kind of fell in place because he is who he is, which, I don't know. I feel like sometimes when things work out, they work out, but you kind of get more credit if the intention was there. If that makes sense.
Yeah, and I cut Garp a lot of slack. I do think the intention was there.
The intention to create the next generation.
Yeah. He's hard to bring them in, I think.
Yeah.
At least I'd like to believe so.
I want to see his. I want to understand his thought process.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't get too much from Garp this chapter. Like, we got the beginnings of it, but God Valley's still going on, right?
Yeah, that's the thing. I think there's so much more that we're gonna get. I don't even think we get a Dragon and Garp conversation here.
No, I think it's like after the island.
And then also we're gonna have a Garp and Blackbeard conversation. The Garp and Dragon conversation, that's gonna be retroactively because it already happened, and so we're gonna see it in a flashback.
Ooh.
So
which one would you rather get? If you had to like get one and eliminate the other, would you rather see Garp and Dragon talking after God Valley?
Garp and Dragon.
Or do you want to see Garp and Blackbeard talking current day?
Garp and Dragon, because I feel like with Blackbeard, we pretty much can surmise where it's going to go. With Dragon, I have no idea.
I would say the same with Blackbeard, because he's never talked about his dad or talked about like how much he knows about God Valley or his dad. I kind of want to see what that's going to be like. And also Garp and Rox, they seem to have like some sort of decent connection where Rox was like, hey, Garp doesn't like the higher ups. Like, he's met him a couple of times. So I want to see what that's also like.
Him.
You think? Yeah, tried to recruit him.
And Garp was like, stop playing with me.
Yeah. So I want to see more from that.
Obviously, Garp is still walking around, so Rox didn't test his gangster, because Garp is not to be played with. But I think Garp had a conversation about, no, you tripping, no, don't. I would never be a pirate. I don't want to be a pirate. I hate the Celestial Dragons. But hold on. He said he hated the higher ups. Didn't Rox say that?
Yeah, he hated his higher ups.
So
could have been an admiral or fleet admiral in his way.
Maybe. It didn't have to be the Celestials.
Yeah, we don't know who's alive and who has certain positions right now. No admirals on God Valley. Kind of crazy. People have been pointing that out, and I'm like, I agree. But I think Oda just does want to introduce a bunch of new characters he can't properly flesh out.
Yeah, he doesn't want to ruin the timeline because he doesn't know how, like, okay, where do I want to go with this? And also, it's like,
You introduce them, it's like, okay, now
this-
you have to kill them off for the new admirals. Like, how did they die? It's like,
but to be fair,
it's
like
can of
this
worms.
isn't really the Marines' problem. You know, it's kind
Yeah.
of like, and also because this was supposed to be hush hush. Like, it's one of those situations where, like, yeah, the people that was supposed to be there were like basically fodder, and like guys that we can kind of
it's like your
discard.
dragons, right? Like people
Right?
who
We
never
can,
like held the
we can
gun
get
before.
rid of those guys after this, you know?
Yeah.
And maybe that was the plan, to get rid of like these foot soldiers. But calling in all the admirals probably draw too much attention. But at this point, like, you have all these pirates here, you would think they would be dispatched.
Yeah, there's like an alarm
Right.
going out right now. It's like,
Yeah.
hey, every admiral, make your ass to God Valley.
Yeah, I think it would make sense if he was there, but it's, even Sengoku, like, I don't know. It's odd, but
Sudo.
we love Garp. I can't wait to find out more about his decisions and how this progresses, because I think he's absolutely necessary. And, you know, it's one of those situations where we feel like the Marines wouldn't have made as much progress as they have without him. Like the future generations, they are set up to be in a better place because of Garp. You know, I do think there's limits to that, because of course Garp is going to have his people that believe in his way and his justice, but they're always going to be the other side.
Yeah.
And so even though it looks like, well, Kobe's going to be this, and Groose and Helmeppo and Fujitora, there's going to be another side of people that look at it, you know, differently. At least it won't be as bad in the future as it is now, especially with the Celestial Dragons not being a part of it. So
Thank you, Garp.
W's all around for Garp, in my eyes. I just think the character's fascinating and brings out a lot of conversation. Zebek.
Oh, God.
I know that scares you a little bit because your boy,
I can't
I don't want
believe
to
it.
say it was an embarrassment, but he's chasing Zebek, and Zebek has his wife and kid in his arms. And they've Domi reversed his pops and granny. So they're now joining in the fight. But also, Garling is like trying to regenerate from his sword slashes. And, you know, it seems that Garling got hurt from fighting against Zebek whilst he was holding his wife and his child, which is funny considering he just stabbed his child's mom and left his kids with the worst babysitter ever.
Here's the thing.
How do you justify Garling's actions, Si?
Pirates, they play dirty, man. I think Rox snuck him. Rox hit this guy from behind. It wasn't an honorable attack. That's why they didn't show it. That is what we're led to believe, guys. Rox, hey, Davy back fighter, the number one in the world. Do you want to expect Rox to just attack Garling gracefully? No. Definitely said, hey, look over there, and then just whacked him in the back of the head. It was so dirty that Oda had to scrub it from the manga. Toei got rid of that page. They just could not
I do think
publish
it's
it.
hilarious. I think it's hilarious you saying, in defense of Celestial Dragons, pirates play dirty.
They do. It's
You know,
it's true.
No,
It's true.
No, you're right. You're right. There's the pirates play dirty, and Celestial Dragons, they would never.
They would never. This is nobility we're talking about. Garling, come on. I can already see it right now.
From them.
Garling said, Rox, 1v1 me. And then Rox, just like Blackbeard at Marineford, he had his whole crew jump Garling. It was a nasty, like,
crew.
10v1.
So where did they go?
You don't see them. They're off on the side. They went off to get, like, devil fruits and stuff. It's
Fair enough. You know what?
Yeah.
That makes sense. That makes a ton of sense.
Thank you. No, dude, Garling, man, come on. They built this guy up saying, hey, God Knights, assemble, the champion of God Valley. You're telling me? People are saying he didn't get off-screened once. They said he got off-screen twice. I can't believe it. I'm not saying Garling should beat Rox, by the way. People like to misconstrue it, say, Sai thought Garling was going to win. I never thought he was going to win. Never said it. I just thought that he'd put up a little bit of a fight. Never said he'd win, unless it's like a dirty sneak attack. I just thought, just something. Maybe my thing. We get one panel. Rock says, "Man, that Garland guy was kind of tough." Moving on. See, I'd be cool with that. Didn't even get that.
Happy with that.
But at the end of the chapter, if you look closely at Rock's, he does have like a scratch mark on the top right side of his head. It looks like it might have been dried blood. So there is a chance that Garling did wound him a little bit.
All right.
And he's going to regenerate. He's going to regenerate, guys. It's not over yet. Garling fans, stay strong.
I'm noticing a pattern here, Sai, and I think you're
What's
the perfect person to answer this. Garling, his title was, the hero of God Valley?
Yes, the God Champion.
And you had Garp, his title was the hero of the Marines.
That is true.
Whitebeard, strongest man in the world. Right? Running away from Garp. Sai, do you think these titles...
The titles never lie, Brago. Brago, come on. Titles...
Okay.
Titles
right.
never lie.
I just wanted to know. I just want to know how you felt about them.
Jokes aside, like I've seen people saying, "Oh, Garling's a champion because he controlled the narrative. He pretended like Rox wasn't there. This fight never happened." It's like, okay, that's.
Can you imagine Garling, right?
Could've
Before he went back to Mary Joa, he ordered a new suit, and he put it on before he walked back in, like he didn't get touched.
Like the live stream they have going on. He said, "Cut the cameras."
Cut it!
I'm gonna fight Rox needs a pick. No, get it off air.
Cut it off.
Okay. I think he's not done yet. He's gonna come. Emu's here. Because the boss is here, I promise you, Garling's gonna lock in. Yeah. He's not done.
Do we see Garling's transformation here?
Maybe Emu's like, hey, like that meme of like Odin and Zoro, like, oh, Odin, lend me more strength. This is base Lucci.
Yeah.
That's gonna be it for Garling. It's gonna be like, hey, Emu, lend me more power. This is Rox we're fighting.
To be fair, you're right, because I think Garling could do something here to impress Emu, to have him in his mind for like the next Gorosei,
Yeah.
So like, this is
didn't just pick him for no reason.
This is a job interview.
Yeah. You gotta look good. It's like the boss is watching, so you put on your biggest smile.
Yeah, it's time. It's time for you to show out. So you're right. He might not be done. But it didn't start well. Eris, she was like, yo, man, let me down. I can do this. I do not need you. I am a strong, independent woman.
Loved it.
But, she was just in chains. However,
that is true. People are so sympathetic for the Davy Clan. Oh, the poor Davy Clan. It's like, bro, why don't they have hockey? Why didn't they fight back? What the hell? They lost the tranquilizer guns, man. Where's the devil fruits, man? Where's the skywalk?
They assimilated into society and they wanted to fit in. It's kind of like Elbaf.
So they just stopped training.
They stopped. They just
the Davy Clan should have locked in. They should have been like an actual threat, dude. It looks like they got no diff by dragging in a couple of boys. Cadets, man.
Well, remember, they were hiding for like 900 years. Nobody found them. So I think like after like 500 years, they're like, I think we're good.
Yeah, after year 500. Guys, I don't think we have to train anymore.
I think we're fine.
Dude, if I was Davy Jones and these are my ancestors, I'd be like, what is this, man? We're raising a bunch of pansies.
They only found him probably because of Garling's baby mama.
Yeah.
Like,
also didn't teach him to be secretive either, I guess.
I think they just got comfortable where it's just like, they're probably like laying down after a session like, Garling, I've never told anyone this, but I feel like I can trust you. Garling has like his recorder Den Mushi on the side table. Oh, you can trust me? Just turns it towards them. Come on, of course you can. Click. Talk to me. What's going on? You're probably not going to believe this, but have you ever heard of the Davy Clan?
Do you know a guy named Davy Jones?
He's like Dave. He's like Davy Clan. No, I don't think so. What about it? I'm a descendant from them. Oh, interesting.
And then he ends it up by saying, "I'm glad I came inside."
But I have to go now. I just something has come up. And
Imagine
Garling,
he calls the Gorosei while he's outside. God, you will not believe this.
hey, get me an audience with the Great One immediately.
He's gonna love this.
And the Great One, he just goes down on his knees. I have to report. We finally located the Davy Clan. And he was like, "What? Are you sure? Go back to confirm." And then that's when he conceived Shanks and Shamrock, because he needed to confirm. He needed more information, but he had to sell it, you know? So
He had to really sell he was a good guy.
Jesus Christ. My thing is like Garling, I doubt he went down there in like slacks and a collared shirt. Like he probably still had on his armor, had his sword.
You think
And
so?
she was like, "You know what? Yeah," he's just like, "Yeah, I think I can trust this guy."
He has like a t-shirt on.
Like a tank top.
Yeah,
just some
tank
Jordans.
top, some Jordans.
He let his
some
hair
shorts.
down. No hair gel, just has his hair down.
Yeah. And she's like,
He has
"Yeah,
like a
this-
tat, right? She's like, "Oh, that's a
Great
cool
guy."
tat."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trustworthy.
Like, oh, yeah. And she just spills like 900-year secrets. Fucking hell, man. Crazy.
Hey. I mean, if you get married and you got like a girl, yeah, you gotta spill the secrets eventually.
I mean, we got to go all the way back, to the genesis of it all.
Adam and Eve. What didn't Taylor Swift like release a new album and she said, he dickmatized me. That's Garling and that girl, You hear that song?
I didn't hear that song.
Yeah, it's a whole song about Travis Kelce having sex with her.
And he dickmatized her?
Yeah, that's like one of the lyrics, and it's like,
It's like she gets dickmatized a lot.
Yeah, but Travis Kelce's like the final one. He's like King Arthur that just like pulled out
Is
the
this
sword.
your assessment?
I guess so. I didn't like super listen to the song. I
just
just
your
like
theory?
read the lyrics. Yeah.
Yeah.
No. I think Taylor Swift is done.
You think
with,
she's
like,
done?
Yeah, done date. I think this is it.
All right. Over under for this marriage, 5 years.
Over 5.
Over 5.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm going under.
You're going under?
Under.
No. This is it. Hey, the
I think-
Swifties out there, they don't want it though. To be fair, the Swifties think that this is it's
feel like they
bad
just
for her
met.
music.
Have they been together like a year and a half?
I don't know. I don't really keep up with Taylor Swift.
Yeah, I don't keep up with Taylor Swift. I keep up with Travis Kelce, because of football.
2 years.
But, about 2 years. That feels
Yeah.
soon. That feels short.
Funny enough,
But I guess, you never know. Love is love, right?
Travis
You never know.
Kelce, he was in the latest Adam Sandler movie. So shout outs.
Yeah,
He
shout out to
was.
Travis Kelce.
He was, man.
I would say I'm going under just because it's too much change upcoming. So, like, right now, Travis Kelce, he's in the NFL.
Yeah.
He's on the Chiefs. They're winning. She's, like, by his side. It's like everything's all good. He's going to retire shortly. Like, what do you do after retirement?
Just hang out, hop on a boat.
Yeah. And you get tired of Taylor. And then he's like, I can't do this anymore. She keeps talking about being dickmatized. I'm tired of it, Grandpa. And then I think he just goes,
No, I think this is I
We can
believe
check
in
in
romance,
like in
Brago.
2030.
It's gonna be fine.
October 2030, Sai, we'll make a video talking about this.
Revisiting
they're
the
at.
iconic Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift talk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If they're still together, like I'll make a video documenting their relationship.
That'd be a good video. By that time, One Piece will be over too, right?
No.
No, One Piece will be over, and this will be your first video coming off of One Piece.
2030? You think One Piece is going to be over 2030?
No. 2032, I think so. Not 2030.
Yeah, I think probably 2032, 2033.
Yeah, 2032. we're all gonna be
But
gone.
here's the thing: we're gonna be gone. Where are we?
We're just nowhere. You know, people are gonna say like, "Man, remember when we used to watch Brago and Sai talk about One Piece and Taylor
Oh,
Swift?"
I thought you said we're gonna be gone off the earth.
Oh no! Oh, like the didn't people think
Like
like a rapture was gonna happen like last week? Or
Yeah,
something?
like last week. Yeah, maybe it did. I saw
Yeah.
somebody said they said what if we're just the kids of the people that were left behind?
What does that even mean? The kids of the people that were left behind?
Because the rapture, I don't know if you know about the story about the rapture, where basically like people just get sucked up to God,
Yeah.
and the people that are left behind are the ones that kind of like damned with the devil.
Yeah, but I know my dad though. He's still here.
Yeah, but like, what about his dad? And then his dad before that? We're just like generations
I mean,
later.
but they died.
Yeah, but like, death is now different because we're the left behind kids. That's
So,
why
I
the
mean,
world is so screwed up.
So at some point, like a sugar kind of thing happened where we just forgot like people being
Yeah.
erased or something.
Right, right. So like,
Huh.
you know, before 1900, it's not real. It's all made up, fabricated.
That'd be kind of funny.
Like we keep thinking like a rapture's coming and it doesn't. It already
Yeah.
came.
Yeah, because then you like look around, you're like, well, these people are just they're going crazy out here. Like I think for the rapture, it's like 50% memes, but I feel like the other 50% actually believed it.
Yeah, I mean, people believed it for year 2000, Y2K.
Yeah, and it's like, what proof do you have? Like for Y2K, they're like, oh my god, it's the computers are gonna hit their end.
Yeah.
It's gonna hit a limit. And then for this one, like some South African pastor said it came to him in a dream last week. And people were like, "Oh, here we go, guys. The rapture's coming." It's like, wait, guys, we don't even know who this guy is. He said he had a dream about this. I have dreams about like dancing with the elephants, and it's not that doesn't happen. What are we doing?
I think there was one off the Mayan calendar as well.
Yeah, there's another one with the
implies
Mayan calendar, but you could also just say they ran out of room on the calendar and they had to stop right there. They just make it, you know, in their mind, they're like, oh, well, when the Mayan calendar's over, we'll just make another Mayan calendar. Like they never thought that it meant the end of the world.
Yeah, it's one of those situations where eventually somebody's gonna be right.
Eventually, somebody will be right. But it's like one of those things. It's like a One Piece theory. Like we're theorizing so many different things. Like eventually, someone's gonna be right.
Eventually,
It's like Laugh Tale.
Kazuki.
Somebody's got it.
Yeah, like speculating randomly throw out. I think Mori is a Kazuki. You're
Dude,
like, shut
somebody
up.
guessed that like 7 years ago.
Right, exactly. Like,
And
there's
he was
somebody's
right.
gonna be out there. You end up being right. Yeah.
It was right. 7 years ago, Mori is a Kozuki. Here we go. Mori is a Kozuki. That guy, do you think he's still alive today? I don't know if he's posted recently. Dude, imagine he's like dead.
He's like looking up, like, oh my god, my theory is amazing.
Yeah. Just one W, just throws the fist up in heaven or hell. He's like, yeah. At
That
least
was
I
like,
got
all right,
this."
back to work.
Yeah, he gets whipped. All right, come on, John. Keep
Come
on mining that
on.
coal.
I remember those days. No,
My favorite
that
YouTuber,
was
Double
dope.
for Anime. Can't wait to see his next One Piece review.
You know what video I watched the other day
What's up?
randomly? Code Provider.
We
I don't
always
remember
bring up
him.
these same dudes, man.
No, but he's uploading again,
Really?
and he uploaded a video, and now he's a rapper in Japan.
What?
Yes, he's a Japanese rapper, and he's selling merch, and he said if he sells 1,000 T-shirts, he will start reviewing One Piece chapters again.
His latest video, Providing with Code Episode 2, Pokemon's in Africa.
I don't think I saw that one.
And then he has Episode 1 is Chainsaw Man versus Indians. I love these titles, dude.
I think he's a little crazy, but that's my guy, man.
That's your guy? Never watched
really.
Co-Provider, but yeah, yo, shout outs, you know. God's work.
Yeah. Always good to see like like a lot of the older guys still like thriving, even if he's a Japanese rapper that's from America. I think it's dope.
Is this the Co-Provider you're talking about? Chris Tyson groomed minors and Mr. Beast knew allegations. My life as a foreign artist in Japan for the last 8 years.
Yeah, that's him. Yep, that's him.
Solitary confinement in Japan, 6 months. The truth about Japan.
Oh yeah, that's him.
Huh. Yeah,
That is
never
the
watched
code
him.
provider.
The code provider, the goat. The
Yeah,
goat.
he says a video working for a cheap Indian scumbag at T-Mobile.
I see that.
Wait, why does it matter that he's Indian though?
That's the one takeaway. Don't forget, guys, this man is Indian. Isn't code provider Indian?
No, I don't think so.
Huh.
He said this Indian scumbag. Why does it matter?
A Japanese girl does $50 gotcha challenge. British guy is a manga artist in Japan. Here's how he did it. He blocks out his face and puts the UK flag. I don't know. I've never watched Code Provider. Maybe I'll check him out. Maybe that's my side assignment.
Mr. Beats wants you to eat the bugs.
Huh.
This is hilarious, man. Oh gosh.
Yeah, throwbacks.
Not the code provider. Anyway, speaking of
Providing.
providing, Rox was not happy about Eris's comments. It's like she's trying to be cute. Like, you never would have fallen for me, right? And he's like, what the fuck what are you talking about? Now is not the time. This is
She used to be a pirate though, Brago. How big do you think her bounty was?
I don't think she had one.
What? Come on, give her a bounty, dude.
Okay. All right.
500 million. 16 million? Isn't that like Nami's
Yeah.
first bounty or something?
Yeah, I was trying to go off
16.
of like Nami. So let's double it.
32.
32 million berry.
Yeah, her epithet was the rock
Face
handler.
Ares. Rock handler is crazy.
Why? She could have like Pika's fruit, you know, the stone fruit.
Possibly. But you know, she was trying to be. I think she's trying to be cute and trying to like, hey, like, come on, like, you know,
I
I
got
do this.
this.
She's like, shut up. He's like, all right, Rox. If I'm about to get hurt or Cheetah's about to get hurt, I'll kill myself and kill him. All right.
Big W's, man. I like that. Decisive woman.
That doesn't make me feel better. Honestly. Like, my wife and kid is like, well, if they catch me, I'll just kill myself and kill him, all right? Cool. We're not gonna get tortured. I'm like, oh
Hey,
God.
it's better than them getting captured and tortured. I really like Eris. This was some good stuff.
No, I like these W's from her, but
Big
as a
W's
man,
from
I'd
her.
still be very worried. But she, you know, she's like, all right, we're gonna survive. We're gonna survive this. Let's split up, and we're gonna meet on Lucia.
Yeah, and here's the thing, you know, Rox is fighting the big dogs like Garling, and you know, you just imagine that anybody else Eris fights, maybe they're not as strong as Garling. So he's got to hold back one of the strongest people at God Valley right here and now.
What's up with your boy though? Saying like he's trying to look menacing. Like,
Okay, Brago, you gotta admit though,
finally
I-
ditched your wife
I
and kid,
didn't.
huh?
I didn't tune into your live reaction, but I swear to God, you got to this part in the chapter and you said, holy F, Garling's gonna smoke rocks. You thought that this was gonna be a big battle. I promise you, your first thought wasn't that we'd see Garling again on the ground coughing out blood. Right? Like you cannot tell me you thought that was gonna happen.
I was embarrassed for him because he is bragging.
He is.
Like, finally got rid of your wife and kid, huh? How do you think this time is gonna go? And I'm like, okay, I don't have to focus on my wife and kid anymore. How do you think it's gonna go, Garling? And Rox like starts with a one-handed attack. I was looking at what he said as well. Why am I the one being saved here? And it's almost like a sentimental
Yeah.
moment, you know? which is she is freeing me up so that I can save myself. Which is like, oh man, Rox is so amazing. But
Great character.
he starts with a one-handed attack and then it ends with 2.
Dirty.
Which I think is
playing
cool.
dirty.
That's I don't have we seen that? I mean, I'm thinking of even Zora versus Monet. Is a 2-handed attack, but like,
I mean, it looks like it's hard to tell because it looks like maybe he's just whipping it out with one hand and then he grabs it with the second.
Yeah, so it's like he starts with one, and then once it comes down, obviously he grabs with 2 for more power, which is cool. So I think it's almost showing Garling like, now I have both hands free. It's going to be a little different, buddy. And then he almost cuts God Valley in half.
That's crazy, man. You gotta be. You did not expect Garling to go down that fast.
I don't know. I don't have the God Knights in high favor, so
that is fair. I mean, we've talked about the God Knights so many times before, and it's like,
yeah.
But the thing is, and then when it comes to the God Knights, Garling was the one saving grace, right? Somers, Mafia,
Garling and Shamrock.
Garling and Shamrock were like the shining pinnacles of what the God Knights could actually do.
I got to give Garling some grace here.
Oh, thank God.
I mentioned this before. Because a lot of people shit on Garling. People shit on him, and I'm like, all right, relax a little bit. Garling, Somers, like, they're not fighting scrubs. Like, they're fighting some of the strongest people of all time. We're putting Rox, for a lot of people, #1 all time. Yeah, a lot of people are not going to look good versus Rox, right? He just killed an admiral and escaped marriage a while after threatening Emu. So, yeah, he's kind of that guy. So, even Rayleigh fighting against, like, these are, like, again, top 10 strongest people of all time. Like, and then these people that they're fighting with the regen, they know they can regen, it's part of their fighting style. I think it doesn't look good because of what we expected from Garling a little bit, but it's still Rox. I think it's more testament to Rock's strength than Garling being trash.
Amen. To be, the thing is with Garling, hey, I think it's all fair in game. If people want to trash Garling, I think that's totally fair. As a Garling defender, I just gotta go out of my way to just defend the guy no matter what. He's not done yet. He's gonna get back up next chapter, the chapter afterwards. The regeneration powers, like, there's something else, man. I do gotta say though, impressive from Rox to wound Garling to the point where he can barely regenerate, or at least it takes a while for him to regenerate. Because that's what Scopper did to Somers on Elbath. And the thing is that Scopper knows, like, the trick behind it. Rox doesn't really know. Like, this is his first time fighting these guys.
This is raw Conquerors hockey and beauty attack.
Like, this is just pure strength and talent and Conquerors hockey. Which is crazy. Yeah. Like, I mean, Garling is fighting, like you said, one of the top people of the verse.
Yeah, and
it's like Marco, right? Like, Marco, people love Marco. Well, yeah, like, this fight, you put Marco in the room with, I don't know, Kaido, and I mean, it's probably gonna end up the same way. Like, you love Marco, we'll put him in the same room as Emu. I mean, dude, guys getting cooked. That's what's happening to poor Garling here. I love Sabo. Well, I mean, Sabo, you look at him and Emu. Garling he's fighting up, man. Like, we gotta respect it and just really just give him some flowers here. Like, it's like Luffy and the East Blue fighting Whitebeard. It's like, whoa, what are we doing here, guys? Like, that's too much, man.
Like Garling's not even in his prime.
Cut him some slack.
Yeah, he's like, he has so much growing to do.
Yeah, I will admit, I wanted at least 1 feet under Garling's belt, like, outside of his wife and, and some innocent civilians. But hey, it'll come.
Yeah, he snuck his wife, or his girlfriend, or baby mom.
No, it was a speed feed.
Yeah, he did a shumple.
Yeah, exactly. Just
young Blackbeard probably never sees his dad again, but Eris is getting away from the island and she's going somewhere safe where no one will ever find her. Lucia.
The best place to go. Dude, that's so. Was that funny? Like,
It
that's
is funny.
hilarious, right? Like, yo, let's meet at Lucia. Okay. Good one.
It's like,
good one, Eris.
bro, but remember, God Valley was where they were hiding, and it just happened to be the next place where they have this fucking raid. And now we escaped to Lucia, and that just happened to be the next place where they freaking
They
blow
got
up.
bad luck.
This is
That's
bad
some
luck.
bad luck.
I mean, to be fair, I blame them because the D's, they always bring a storm. So it feels like they're bringing the problems. If I lived on God Valley or Lucia and I found out you guys were Davy Clan members, you got to go. You got to get out of here, man. You guys are an omen.
Should have went to
gonna
like
bring about
Sphinx
something
Village.
bad.
Should have gone to the East Blue even. Like, if I was a civilian in One Piece that could not fight, send my ass to the East Blue. Like, I'm not staying in the New World, man. The Grand Line.
I'm assuming
hell no.
Lucia had probably other descendants. And that's why, like, that's probably another safe
Like the
haven
Marshall
for them.
family.
Could be the Marshall, could be other Davy Clan members.
Yeah.
But Lucia was chosen on purpose. And then the fact that Lucia was, like, allied with the revolutionaries at some point later is probably no surprise because of the inhabitants there. And they probably knew about that.
Isn't Lelucia like in the New World and they're currently in the West Blue as of this flashback? Like, saying you're gonna meet at Lelucia, that's like saying, hey, I'm gonna meet you, Brago, in China. Like, wait, what? Like, that's very far.
Because where is God Valley's? Isn't God Valley West Blue?
God Valley's West Blue. Let me look up Lelucia.
Yeah. Yeah, God Valley's West Blue.
Okay, it's in Paradise, which is
Yeah.
Okay, so it shouldn't be like super
So-
far actually.
Yeah, I think it's just going somewhere
Yeah.
that they have I guess people that they know. Like she got family there.
Paradise is the first half of the Grand Line, so it's still far from God Valley, but it's not like New World. Still dangerous to go though. Like the Grand Line's kind of scary.
I think it's very dangerous considering like it's just you and Blackbeard or you and your kid and you have to sail pretty much by yourself.
Yeah, but I guess she was like a former pirate. Maybe we're not giving her enough flowers. Like
We got to
she's
give her some more credit.
Yeah, she's a former pirate, bounty of like I think you said 700 million. Like she's gonna be strong.
Yeah, she's going to be fairly decent. Speaking of strong,
God, Katakuri.
Sai, you knew what was coming.
I knew you'd love this shit, bro.
I love and hate it because my goat was robbed, man.
He was food from a baby.
was
Well,
robbed.
technically, he should have already had the mochi, but we ignore that
Technically,
one. We ignore
But
that.
that could be misinformation.
Yeah, retcon. Just call it what it is. Or
but
just say the
my
victory cards
goat
suck. I don't know.
almost had Kaido's devil. Oh my gosh.
People are saying that if Katakuri had it, he would have ended Luffy at Whole Cake Island. People are saying that Katakuri would have been awakened even. And I mean,
Of
I don't
course.
think they're wrong.
Of course.
Yeah, I mean, he did awaken the mochi fruit. He barely lost to Luffy. And it's like, dude, if he had the dragon fruit and he was awakened, yeah, I don't think Luffy's walking out of there, man.
Well, if he had the dragon fruit, Big Mom's a pirate queen, all right?
Yeah, that's...
I think it just makes Big
Crazy
Mom's crew
one.
just way more formidable. Like the mochi fruit, we like, well, this fruit is pretty strong because Katakuri.
Yeah, because he
That's why
mastered
the
it
mochi
really
fruit.
well.
He mastered it along with using Future Sight. Now, people did say, does he have Future Sight if he still has Kaido's fruit? I think so because the Future Sight wasn't because of the mochi. The Future Sight, I think, was because of his willingness and dedication to protect his family, to look out for his family. So I think no matter what, he had Future Sight. I mean, Kaido had Future Sight. So, I don't think it takes away from that. But now you have much more AP, many abilities, just natural defense. It's just an amazing devil fruit, But the devil fruits, they end up with whomever they should end up with, right? So it's just kind of one of those situations where it's just like, it was meant for Kaido. Now, I thought it was hilarious, Kaido doing to Big Mom what she did to Ivankov. And then I went back and looked at some of Kaido scenes in Wano, even Whole Cake Island, and Big Mom was talking to him. And man, we read that situation and we were just like, of course, that's us trying to theory craft. Big Mom said to Kaido, "You owe me a lifelong debt." And it's like, oh, of course, she saved his life, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, that still could happen, but it's not because of the devil fruit. But she does think, she does think he owes her, you know? And even when Big Mom was going up the waterfall to enter Wano, Kaido was like screaming at his subordinates, like, are you guys idiots? Don't let her in. So it's like, it's one of those situations where Kaido like, oh, shit.
She's coming. She's gonna beat my ass. She wants it.
So now it feels so much different seeing those interactions. Even when Big Mom called him, it was like, "Yo, I'm coming to Wano, Luffy, whatever." And Kaido's like, "Nah. That's me. Just stay your old ass where you are." And she's like, "Yo, Kaido, I think it's best if we get along back like we used to back then, you know. But you still owe me. You owe me, bro." So like getting the context, it just makes those interactions just even more, I think, just fun and great.
Yeah, this is like the Kaido we always wanted from the flashback. Like, you know, like during Wano, right? Like, we didn't get a lot out of Kaido. He was very like monotone in a way. We wanted more from him. And this is it right here, dude. This is a very different Kaido. He's having fun, young. Man. He's young, living life.
No expectations. I'm just going through life, man. I'm here with Big Sis, you know, OG and Whitebeard. You know, it's a good time. You know, and even his grin is kind of like,
yeah, laughing as he's eating the fruit.
He's like, "What you gonna do about it?" And Big Mom's just like, "Screw you, Kaido," because like she's like, "Man, Katakuri with this fruit? Oh my God!"
Yeah, it's like giving your Pikachu like a sunstone. It's like, I got it finally.
And then somebody's
Raichu's at hand.
It's like your little sibling has like an Eevee, and then the Eevee eats it and evolves to Jolteon, and you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's like, that wasn't for you.
Well, no, because Eevee, no, Sunstone is Eevee, Espeon. No, I think he has to hold the Sunstone, no? And then the happiness goes up, and then you have to evolve.
You know a lot about Pokemon. You know more than me.
So yeah, I think
you're the expert.
Sunstone. First of all, wait. For
You're the expert. Hey, yo, you tell me, man. I don't know. This is uncharted territory.
For Pikachu to evolve to Raichu, I think you need a Thunderstone.
I didn't even know that existed.
So the Thunderstone goes to Eevee, and it makes Jolteon. So yeah, that's where we are. I was like, Sunstone.
Nobody likes Raichu though.
No, Raichu's fat.
Yeah, Raichu's just too fat.
I saw a tweet on the timeline, and people were attacking this woman. You know what she tweeted?
What did she tweet?
She said, "Being fat must be expensive."
She's not lying.
Yo, people were so mad.
Why?
I was like, whoa. I don't know. I think they felt attacked.
I mean, it's.
Let me see if I can find it.
Somewhat true though, right? Like if you're fat, you're eating more, and it's a lot, dude.
Oh Lord. And she went viral. She had so many people coming at her, bro. I don't know if she deleted it or she got banned or whatever. Yeah, it's still here. You see it?
No. Oh, I see it. Being fat must be expensive.
She didn't quote anyone. She didn't tag anyone. She just tweeted it.
She woke up one morning. 10:50 a.m. is when it was tweeted. Yeah, she woke up one morning and she said, "You know what, man? That should cost a dime, huh?"
To be fair, I'm seeing her the replies, and then somebody said, "You gotta chill," and she's like, "No, I hate them." Okay. Okay.
I gotta look at the quotes. The quotes are gotta be funny, dude.
You see the top quote?
Yeah, I see it. They're calling her fat now.
They say you're fat. It just goes, bro. I was like, damn. Like I said, I told you people love fat people.
Are there images of her? She's not even fat.
They say she's fat in her culture.
Oh, she's Asian.
She's Asian.
Nah, she ain't fat. I'll certify it here. As the resident yellow man, she's not fat.
You heard it here first, guys. Sai says
the jury
nah.
has spoken. It's
Should
been
we
deemed.
show a picture of her on the like and hide her face while we're talking about it?
Yeah.
Nah.
Hey, we'll add it in post show.
Yeah, we added it in post.
Yeah.
Just a picture of her.
You
Just
guys explain it.
blur her face out, okay? Just blur her face out. Don't show her face.
Yeah.
But yeah. So Big Mom and Kaido thought his interaction was amazing. Oda is also again throwing the parallels of Dragon and Shanks and Blackbeard, saying, hey, they both were saved at God Valley. I'm not sure if like it goes further. I already had these sentiments because of like obviously Shanks and Blackbeard being here. These thoughts were already processed, so this panel really didn't do anything for me.
Yeah.
But I wonder if it goes anywhere. Now,
it reminds me of like Goku and Broly. Like maybe they meet each other and they're both running the same direction. Shanks cries a little bit too much, and then Blackbeard's like, I hate that kid.
Holy shit.
What's up?
I just realized something. I made a thumbnail of a video. I want to say about 2 months ago. And hold on. I want to say 2 months ago. And I pretty much saw this moment happening. I mean, it's kind of different. I'm gonna show you. Put in Discord. Yeah. I was like, yeah, this is. But this is before we knew what Blackbeard's woman looked like. You know? And it's just like, yeah, of course we're gonna see like a thing where
they're gonna run right by each other.
Yeah.
That's almost like 1-to-1, yeah.
Yeah, you know. It's just like it just felt like Oda, you know, like something Oda would do. So this is cool that this happened. Now they didn't run right by each other, but
not yet. Not yet.
Still could happen.
Ooh, what if they like bump into each other and then Dragon picks up Blackbeard and then she picks up Shanks and then they just and then this entire time we thought we were following Shanks, but it's actually Blackbeard, and then Blackbeard is actually Shanks.
What if Oda is the ultimate ankle breaker?
Oh.
Right? Dragon is running with a kid, but it's Shamrock.
Oh, yeah. So Shanks all along was Shamrock.
No, but Dragon gets caught. And the baby gets taken from him. And the other baby, who we thought was saved by Mafi, gets put into a chest to be secured, but then ends up in the loot with the Roger pirates.
Oh, that's not... Could be.
The ultimate ankle breaker.
It's like one of those things where it's like, okay, that happens, but does it matter? Like, even if we learn that the Shanks we've been following is Shamrock, I mean, it's still... it doesn't change anything, just the name, right?
It changes, like... I guess the dominoes.
Some of them, but I mean, it's like the actions stay the same.
It's one of those where like you know the way to get to Chipotle. Yeah. But then you just take the long scenic route for no reason. Because ultimately we know like where they end up. It's like, oh, to why? Yeah,
it's like if tomorrow my mom called me and she said, hey, your name's not Sai. It's actually Jacob. And I'm like, oh, okay. I mean, I'm still gonna go by Sai. Sure. Yeah. It's like nothing's changing.
Like, well, I just wanted to tell you that. Yeah, nothing would change because this is a flashback, you know. Just be one of those things where Oda's like, ha, fooled ya, you know.
I mean, I guess we could like make the scene of I don't know if you saw the meme of like where Shanks saves Luffy, but instead it's actually Charlos.
I didn't see that.
And then Luffy said, "But Charlos, your helmet." It's just a helmet, Luffy. I'll buy another one.
They should do that with like all One Piece characters do with Kizaru.
Yeah.
Kizaru, your shift.
But Borsalino, your mission.
Oh. Nah. I think I've seen some of the One Piece memes.
They're so good.
I mean, One Piece fans are so creative, man. It just
Yeah.
gets better and better. So I look forward to those every single week. But the Roger Pirates, they find the loot, and they mentioned Devil Fruits being here as well. So we could, I don't know if Oda's gonna do a Mara no Mi appearance here or something.
Spring
Or
fruit.
it could be a situation where spring could be the mochi fruit here. You know, just like other things being here. Also, we were talking about Dragon. Shanks ends up in a chest, so still could get a devil fruit here. Dragon. Garp's words here after the fact says nothing makes sense here, even justice. And it's like the more I thought about it, because I reread the chapter a few times just to like get a grasp of like Garp and how he's possibly feeling, and he's like, all right, this shit is crazy, right?
Yeah.
Like obviously the celestial dragons, obviously the pirates. He's like even the Marines. Right? Like
What are we doing?
What are we doing? And somebody also said he looks like Katakuri in this panel. So I was like,
Of course he does.
I was like, yeah, you know. But, you know, Garp is just, like you said, that's a lot to process. Even though, you know, should have had an inclination. Either way, we have Saturn, because this is a big part, but like, I'm not sure what to make of it. But Saturn fucks up a lot, right?
He's not proactive. Like Saturn, he's kind of just sitting on a
too
cliff
cool,
chilling. He's
right?
ore
It's like-
farming. It's like,
where it's just
bro.
like imagine, right? Like, I'm assuming Emu has like Find My turned on Saturn, right?
Yeah.
So he sees Saturn not moving, and he's hearing reports of like all this going down. He's like, all right, Saturn, is Rox dead? Well,
I'm working on it.
Things are outside our expectations. Then what the fuck? What are you doing?
Yeah.
He's like, well, no, but the thing is, he doesn't only say that. He's like, in fact, with all this destruction, if it continues, we risk something else being unleashed. Emu was like, oh my God. All right, bro. Like,
hand me the controller.
I'm on my way. I'm on my
Dude,
way.
The thing is, this is Saturn after he fights Kuma. Like, bro, how did Kuma escape that situation? Like, that was a big question. Like, how did Kuma escape
Not
Saturn?
only Kuma.
We have no idea.
Big Mom was right there.
Big Mom showed up. What happened, dude? Like, Saturn
Big Mom showed up,
left.
got Kaido's fruit, and did you just...
Saturn
What happened?
He lost to a little boy. Not even lost. He let him escape after saying, yo, the Buccaneers need to be exterminated. Like, imagine how much points you would lose. Ooh, I need to destroy the Buccaneer clan. Little boy, you're one of them. And then the kid escapes. It's like, bro, Saturn.
You
hello?
lost the pawpaw fruit. You lost the Buccaneer. You lost Big Mom, a Rox pirate member, and you lost Kaido's devil fruit.
And then he would do a
You're
sit
right
on the
there.
cliff.
And you just go sit down on a cliff and just watching everything. Like, who? This isn't good.
Is Saturn
Oh,
dead?
man.
Or, sorry, is Rox dead? I don't know. Just,
He's like,
things
no,
out of
I got-
expectations.
I have worse news, even worse news. Hey, man, if this continues, some bad things are going to happen. He's like, what the fuck? What are you there for?
Yeah.
He's like Master Roshi.
It's funny because
I
like
don't know.
Saturn, he could also summon the other Gorosei members too, right? Like, if he really needed help, which I think he does, he could summon the
He could've.
boys.
You know what
doesn't.
Saturn is here? Saturn is Master Roshi. Like Master Roshi, when he's in like the crowd, he's like, I don't know. Goku might be in real trouble here.
Oh my god,
It's
that was a
like-
great Master Roshi impression. That was top tier.
He did, bro. I got so sick of Master Roshi because every time it's like, oh no, Goku, I've never seen this before. Like, what? And he's just in the crowd, just like making everything worse. That's what Saturn is doing. It's like, bro, why are you here, man?
We don't know.
Shout out to Master Roshi, though. One of the goats. Saturn is
Saturn,
just like, I can see why he got fired.
Yeah, the thing is, he wasn't even participating in the competition. Like, why? I don't get
Why
it.
There. Saturn, man. Saturn. Like the more and more we see him, the more we understand why Emu was like, "Fuck out of here, man."
Yeah, we gotta delete this man. Like this is probably
It's
like
okay.
what happened in Egghead was probably strike number 3 or something.
Yeah,
It wasn't
300.
the first time. Yeah, 300.
It's like, oh my god. You know, you're working with like an editor, and it's just like, all right, like at some point, you know,
Yeah,
like
at some
we
point
gotta,
you gotta just fire him, dude. Get somebody else.
just, like,
That's why I don't have
like you,
editors,
man. I like you, man, but come on.
You hear this? Whoever's editing this video, be on your tiptoes. If you don't put a picture of that fat girl or that skinny girl on here,
Whoa.
you're cooked.
Whoa, man. I thought she was pretty plump. I mean, she wasn't fat.
I don't think. Well, okay, maybe should I look again?
She's not fat.
She's
No,
not
she's
fat.
not. She's not fat.
She's not fat.
It's good.
Yeah, she's fine.
Is she Asian fat?
She's teetering on it. I wouldn't say she's, heaven and earth away from it, but she's teetering on it. But she's like fit fat. Fit
Yeah.
Asian fat.
They might just take away the mambo sauce, but she's not fat.
Yeah, I think people were just upset by her comment.
Yeah.
That's all
It was,
it is.
I mean, my thing is, the second comment she made was kind of crazy. But
the second comment was just for love of the game, really.
yeah, she's already like, we're already in the shit. Let's fuck it. Let's do this. But the first one, like, being fat must be expensive. I don't know why that would trigger people, unless it is expensive.
No, okay, I'm looking at other pictures. No, she's not like fat.
No, she's not fat. But it's funny, like the things that take off on Twitter. Like,
Yeah, I mean it's the rage baiting, right?
I don't even think she's. You think she's rage baiting? I think she genuinely felt that way. Is that rage baiting? If you feel that way for real.
If you feel that way, but also if you know that people will bite on it,
Yeah.
it's like a 50-50.
But I guess fat people were like, why do you care?
Why do you care about this?
Thought your money.
But I mean, yeah. I mean, it's technically true though. I mean, if you eat a lot, I mean, it does go up. She didn't like say anything wrong per se. Like, I bet there's people who like break the norms and they like eat salads or, they meal prep and the meals are fine. They don't have to spend too much. But I feel like most people, they just kind of just buy and eat.
It's such a like simple comment, but it's
like
so
think about like
hilarious.
Nikado Avocado. You think his meals are cheap? No, I don't think so. I mean, prime Nikado Avocado, right? Like big Nikado Avocado. Those mukbangs are expensive, bro.
I used to look at people that would have mukbangs and then they wouldn't make any money. What I would say make any money, it'd be like nobody watching it. I'm like, how are you affording this? There's like a lot of mukbangs too. This is a lot of food.
Yeah, it's like $500 worth of food and you're just eating it for dinner. It's like, damn, dude, that's
Jesus.
yeah.
Right? But like, I've never thought about like how much it would cost to be fat. Because I did see like a special the other day, like a random clip of a guy that was addicted to Uber Eats.
So they're paying for a lot of food and they're paying for like the delivery, the service fee, and the tip and everything. Yeah, you're cooked.
Yeah. He said
I can't do it.
He said it's all I think about and I can't wait till the food shows up at my door. Right after I'm done eating, all I want is more.
That's some bad financial decisions. Even if you have the money, I feel like you shouldn't use Uber Eats unless you like really cannot leave, I
only do it when I'm out of town.
I've never done it.
Yeah, if I'm out of town, I do it. Yeah, if I'm out of town.
I just feel like
because it's like
it's just so
if I'm in
much
a hotel,
more.
if I'm in a hotel out of town, I'm like, all right, I don't feel like going anywhere. I don't really know the area anyway.
Yeah.
So it's just like
I just pop on Google
I'm
Maps
hungry.
and I go.
It depends. Sometimes I do, but like for the most part, that's the only time I'd ever use Uber. That's the only time I use Uber.
Because I'm also like a very nice tipper too. So it's like the meal that's gonna cost like $10 ends up costing like after they deliver and everything like maybe like 20. It's like, God damn, is it even worth it?
I don't know. Like I think typically every time I've used Uber Eats, the food was really good because I really wanted it.
Yeah, and it just showed up. You didn't have to do anything.
Yeah, I didn't have to do
Yeah.
anything. So I think that's what people are addicted to as well. Where it's like, I don't have to do anything. The food just comes to me.
Yeah,
And I can continue
it's a
doing what I'm doing
slippery
and, like,
slope. I can see people
you
getting
can get addicted.
easily addicted to
Yeah.
that.
Where it's like, your Popeyes is here.
It's the same
Oh
with
my
like
God.
pizza. You know, I know. I remember it was like a big thing. Like, I mean, it still is. Like getting pizza delivered. It's like I just pick it up.
I don't do that anymore. I don't have pizzas delivered anymore. I just pick it up.
Yeah, I just pick up the pizza, man. Like, I don't know. Like,
I
unless
think
it's like
it's better.
I mean, if it's stupid far, then the delivery fee is gonna be even more though. So it's
Yeah, I'd rather just pick it up. Especially when,
save
like,
the money.
and then it's like, it's hot when you pick it up too. It's
Yeah,
like,
and then I know
it's
people
better.
are like, but you know, you're spending money on gas then. But yeah, okay, gas versus the delivery fee and the tip, like it's not comparable though.
It's less. It's less for sure.
Yeah, save money, guys.
That, guys, is Uber Eats 101. Don't do
Min
it.
max. Think about your wallet. Think about the long term. Think about your monthly bills. Save up.
It'd be hypocritical if we're sponsored by Uber next week.
Funny, I actually Uber Eats reached out for a sponsor. I forgot to reply, so I just didn't take it. Yeah, that ever happened to you? Like you get an email and it's like, okay, like just forget to reply. It's all good.
It's happened quite a bit.
Yeah, imagine that. I'm like, guys, no Uber Eats, save your money. By the way, this video is sponsored by Uber Eats.
Sponsored by Uber Eats.
Use promo code SCI. Yeah, first delivery's on us.
That was the goal, to like get sponsored by Uber Eats, just to say that.
Yeah.
No.
Be aware.
Speaking of Uber Eats, we had someone show up that we didn't expect, but we kind of expected, but we didn't expect. Emu was here. We see Garp,
Emu.
Roger, and Rox reacting. And, well, before that, got to talk about Rox and, again, some more character progression, because your guy is back on the ground again.
Dude.
And he's like, ugh.
Rox
Damn it.
1v like 50. He beat his family, Garling, and the blonde-haired Holy Knight.
He said,
Oh,
Garling
man.
said, damn it.
It's a
This
bad
was-
day to be a Garling
This is
fan.
real. And then, funny enough, Garling says, not Garling. Rock says, how dare you go after my family? If you want me dead, I'll take you down first. And right next, the next panel, pretty much, Whitebeard shows up. Rox is like, there's not much to gain. He's like, don't sweat it. I owe you one. I'm always drinking on your tab, which
Beautiful.
makes sense. So I think Whitebeard saw Aerys and Blackbeard. That's my headcanon.
My
headcanon
headcanon
is in
is
the
that
anime.
Whitebeard helped Rox beat Garling.
Oh, you think he was there the entire time?
Yeah, I think while they were fighting, Whitebeard hit him in the back. These
That's a sick.
Wait,
That's a
I'm
sick
kidding.
agenda.
I'm kidding. People are gonna hate that.
I think Whitebeard saw Aerys and Blackbeard running away, and he didn't see the kid's face, but he saw Aerys, and he's like, and he saw Rox like defending him. He's like, oh shit! And then after Rox said, "How dare you go after my family?" Put two and two together. He's like, I like this guy.
Yeah, you know, he's a family man like me.
Yeah, right. And that's when
Yeah.
he's like, I'll help him. You know. And then of course Kaido comes like, yo, hold on.
Time of his life,
I
dude.
got an ability, boys. The thing is, though, like, what I love about this, that's how I'd act.
Oh,
That's
same.
how I
Dude,
would react
if you
I
get
got
an
a devil
ability
fruit.
and it's
And it's
a
great.
dragon,
I'm like, yo, what do you guys think? Whitebeard, look, hey.
he could.
I finally
dude,
got an ability, boys.
the fruit could have been absolute cheeks. He got a
Could've been
dragon
ass.
fruit. Yeah, I'd be sky high. Even if it's not my favorite, it's like, dude, it's good though, right? Like generally, it's a
over the
good
moon.
fruit.
I'd be over the moon.
100%.
with this dragon fruit, man. I like how Rox is genuinely happy for him. He's like, at least someone's having a fun time. Whitebeard is not. Whitebeard's like, that's great and all, but what the hell is this? And we see Emu is taking the driver's seat in Saturn's body, and says, and Rox says, we're up against the world. Oh.
Beautiful, dude.
Amazing chapter. I do like the fact that he said the world, because Van Auger, he did echo those sentiments, saying that they're after the world. So there may be a redemption arc here in the near future for Blackbeard. I'm not saying Oda's going to justify all his actions, but he may make us more understanding of how determined Blackbeard has been. you know?
Yeah.
So
Like, just wait,
um,
guys. You know, everybody's putting their money on the revolutionaries, but just wait until you have to like bend over and thank Vasco shot for saving the slaves.
you know what's funny is like when we first saw Rocks, it's like, oh, this is Blackbeard with a wig. Now it's just like I just see Rocks. I gotta
Yeah.
like think about Blackbeard to see him now. Like Rocks is kind of
People are saying, dude, like Rocks is fit as hell. Why is Blackbeard fat? Is he, you know, are the food bills getting kind of pricey? Like, what's up with Blackbeard? And
well. Remember, he wasn't. His dad didn't raise him. You know, he didn't. He
yeah,
didn't teach him the
I mean,
secrets to stay fit.
do you think we're gonna see a fit Blackbeard, or do you think he'll always be like this plump guy? Because I feel like the plump look kind of fits him.
It works.
It works. He feels like an actual captain,
Here's the thing, though.
like a traditional pirate captain, right?
If we don't see Blackbeard, like let's say it's a mini time skip, 6 months, then Blackbeard steps out on that battlefield.
And he looks like
and
this.
and he looks like this. Oh my
Oh, dude!
Yeah.
Imagine he has the same line too. It's like the war paint.
god. Oh
Oh,
man.
that'd be kind of cool, actually. Wait a minute.
Or maybe he goes into battle with Shanks, right? And maybe he gets a scar, just like his dad, right? And it's like an actual scar, but
Yeah.
then he gets hurt by Shanks or whatever, so he loses a bit of weight, and he comes back and he's like in shape. I don't think the same haircut. No, you can't do that. That's kind of crazy. But maybe it's just like, you know, that would be a cool look for Blackbeard. Even though I do like the fat, jolly pirate look, you know, because I don't think Oda. You don't have to make Blackbeard, and Oda hasn't done that. Make them a one-to-one comparison. You know, it's just like they've lived their own lives, and they can be different.
Yeah, but we are expecting like something different from Blackbeard in the final saga. It's like Toby. You know, he puts on the Obito mask and Obito puts on the Toby mask. Sorry, I got that reversed.
Shout out to the anime again
Yeah,
because
Final
they
War
changed
just puts on the
they changed the
white
voice
mask.
actor
Beautiful
between
stuff. Man.
Toby and Obito. I thought that was fantastic.
It was fun, especially in the English. He's like, "Oh, joke's up." Now, where's the nine tail? Like, whoa, what the hell?
Yeah, it just changed immediately. I like Toby, man. Toby was fun.
Great character.
But guys, we reached the end. Amazing chapter. No chapter next week because Oda needs his rest, right? Sandman. Who
Police
is
check on
really-
Oda.
Yeah, I mean, bro. Running theory, my headcanon, Sandman is Oda, bro.
Imagine that, because Sandman partakes in like the spoiler culture and stuff too. So it's like,
Sandman is Oda, bro. I think because activity always
know.
goes up on break weeks, so I think Sandman is Oda, and I think ultimately Sandman is just trolling the fan base because he knows too much. He's like, one time Oda had a gastrointestinal da 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 da.
would
And
that mean
I'm
that
like, how
Oda
the fuck-
beefed with King of Lightning then at one point?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He says the great King of Lightning.
The great King of Lightning, popular American YouTuber, has a problem with me calling out Oda's friend Watsuki. It's like, well,
that's but you know, like Japanese are so polite, so like Oda doesn't want to do it himself in person, so he like uses this proxy to be like, I don't support Watsuki what he does.
yeah. This is how he denounces him with his alter ego,
Yeah.
Sandman. Which, I mean, isn't the
Yeah.
Sandman like the thing where it's like you fall asleep and the Sandman takes over anyways?
I don't know. Sandman that I know of is from Spider-Man.
Oh, the guy with like the green striped shirt? Yeah, Sandman is like the king of dreams or something. He like
Yeah.
takes over while you're sleeping, kind of like Freddy Krueger.
So this is Oda's alter ego, like Blackbeard. Like he doesn't sleep.
Yeah, he doesn't sleep. He just turns into Sandman AP.
Turns into Sandman.
And he hops on Twitter.
Ooh, what if like Oda like because AP is like AM PM.
Oh, it's been in front of our eyes all along. You guys heard it here
All along,
first.
man. All along. I'm just saying, yo.
Yes.
I believe the picture is Chopper, right?
Yeah. By the end
So it's
of
like-
One Piece, I hope Sandman does do like a face reveal or like say who he is. Like, hey
I don't
guys,
think he can.
the series
If
is
he's not-
over. This is who I am. Like, did anybody get it right? Huh?
What if it's Oda's like love child?
Oh,
doesn't
that'd
want
be some good lore. Like, I'm Oda's bastard son.
Yeah. He doesn't want
Yeah.
the world to know about. I think it'd
Yeah.
be funnier if it's a daughter.
It was a girl all along.
Girl, yeah.
But, I mean, Sandman has said they're like a 50-year-old man, though.
Eyes.
You think it's a lie?
I need some proof, Sandman.
Need some proof? Yeah, he starts doing like little hand shots. Like, here's my hand. It's like super wrinkled.
It's like balls.
Wait, what?
Like long, wrinkly balls.
Yeah, that's gonna be the first descriptor. Hey guys, you want to know who I am? Here's my ball sack. Why? Why would that be the first thing he would drop?
I left it all here. If you can figure this out, you know who I am.
Oh yeah, he's such a fan. He like stitch it together.
Saying.
Yeah, something.
Guys, like the video. Check out Sai.
Yeah.
All this channel is below. Sai, any final thoughts on the chapter?
The Sandman stuff doesn't have to come true. I there are points in time where I just think back to what we were talking about and it's like, man, how did we get here?
I don't know.
It's
fine though.
Love it though. Thank you guys for watching.
Like, subscribe. Catch you in the next one.
Peace out, y'all.